What's up, busy people? So this is my first video, and in this video, I'll be talking about why I kinda dropped out of college from my degree in aerospace engineering at NTU Singapore, and why isn't it exact? And why is it more of an unofficial kind rather than like me officially dropping out of NTU and uh, NTU at all? So, so the reason why I call it unofficial is because I'm transitioning my career from aerospace engineering to the field of AI. To be more specific, natural language processing and generative AI. So for that, because of that, I just kind of say that it's more of an unofficial dropout. I would like to call myself that. And so in this video, I'll be talking more about why I made this move, what caused me to make this move. Uh, I think to start off with would be that right from the courses itself, I kind of tend to struggle with the aerospace engineering mods. At least from year two mods onwards, I couldn't really keep up with the. Uh, I couldn't really actually grab. Honestly, I couldn't absorb most of it. I didn't really enjoy that. Most importantly, and didn't really enjoy it. It didn't really align with me anymore. It just felt odd. It just felt like it just doesn't resonate with me anymore. So, and because of that, my grades kind of suffered because of that. Uh, I used to be a decent performer in high school, but after I came to college, it all changed, and and that did make me feel really miserable, really depressed. And there's another reason. It wasn't just merely the courses and mods. It was also because of I took up a project and. The project was related. It was actually a part of a competition, and kind of never really understood what was going on in at the for at the team I was part of. And it, like nobody actually tells you exactly. There are certain rules which are not which are not informed, which are not told, and you're just left to figure it out all by yourself. And that is kind of sad and uh, pretty bad. It's because now I literally have, there are certain things like showing up for showing up and like reporting your progress to your seniors and all of that. There are certain things which are just not you're just not informed about, and you're just expected to know. That's it's just kind of weird. And that was a big shock to me as well. And then after that project, I even though we did secure a good spot, fourth place, I'm not going to give the exact details of this competition or which who were my team members and all of that. But all I'm going to say is that I just didn't feel like I deserved that. I felt like I wasn't really deeply involved. Uh, I just couldn't really give my best effort into that, and I lost credibility because of that, and that made me extremely unconfident. Or I don't know what to say. I just lost confidence in myself and my abilities, and I I really didn't know which if I'm good enough for anything at all. I just felt like I can't do any. It's yeah. I really lost hope in everything. Lost hope in myself. I felt like I was a burden on my parents and on my family, and that I wasn't really contributing anything to either to society or to my own family. Felt like I felt like I made let everybody down. My family, my friends, rel- whoever, all of them. And the reason why it's even more depressing is that had actually switched from biology major to like if you are a CBSE student, you would know that in 11th and 12th you have to pick either PCB, physics, chemistry, biology, which is for people who are interested in pursuing medicine, or PCMs, along with computer science sometimes or not, which is physics, chemistry, math, computer science, and which is for engineering track. And initially I chose PCB because I wanted to pursue medicine, but eventually I was like, medicine was too narrow. I wanted to do something. I wanted to keep all my options open, and because of that I chose something like a hybrid of both best of, not the best, but the middle sweet spot, which is PCMB, which is physics, chemistry, math, and biology, which is very very stressful. And I nevertheless I managed to somehow pull it through. But yeah, eh, the problem with keeping all the options open is you don't know which one to pick, and that made me feel even more miserable and depressed. I just couldn't figure out what to do with my life after I couldn't really keep up with everything going on at college. I just didn't know what to do next. And then I also, as this project was coming to an end, as the competition had come to an end and it was pretty much done, and then there was still my semester was still going on. And the project was here almost a year long. So there are 2 semesters in each academic year, and it was almost 1.5 semester. So after that, I wasn't sure what if I'm capable of anything. So I tried applying for internships in Singapore. Didn't really make it through any of them, and I applied through my dad. Through my dad, I applied to his company, to the company where he works, ADNOC, and that before actually it was gonna start the internship when I was still in Singapore before I moved back to Abu Dhabi. I wasn't even like I just accepted it no matter what kind of job it was technically more of an AI internship, but and I really had zero experience with uh, AI models or anything related to AI. But I just simply submitted an application. I didn't know why I did that. I just did that. Because I thought there was no other option left. This is my only hope, my last chance, and I still wasn't sure if I'll do any good in this. Uh, so I just, uh, as soon as my semester ended, I kind of started reading a book about AI, and just started to do a bit of research of what the internship project could be about. So I came across predictive maintenance to be a part of it, and it technically was, but my project was not actually related to that. But that's not even the point. The point is that I wasn't even sure if I could do any good in this internship, or I just make a fool out of myself, make a fool out of my new team members again because of incompetence, because of lack of confidence, and like I just felt like I have zero skills. I I literally can't contribute anything to any team, to any company or anything. Uh, so when I just started off the internship, I just kind of tried to befriend every single person I could possibly around me, and I so that if just in case things go wrong, I could just count on them. They may have my back. Maybe just wanted to show that things don't go south, and I I just wanted to make sure that this internship somehow shouldn't be like the rest of my decisions. My decision to move to NTU, and my decision to pursue aerospace engineering. I just hope that this doesn't fail me again, like my previous endeavors. And so, for the first 2 to 3 weeks, I was just remember doing this free code camp course on their main website. Like they have something about web design and JavaScript. And I was just doodling around with that, and I my friend also suggested Google's machine learning course. So I was just watching those videos and trying those out. But uh, eventually, I didn't really make use of any of that. Nevertheless, I just had to do that because I really didn't know what I had zero confidence in myself, and I just didn't know what what was coming ahead. So after when the project actually began, there was also a dispute. There was some sort of a conflict regarding which project I'll be working on. Uh, actually, all the projects were good. All the teams were pretty good. But since I was doing uh, working on a computer vision research project, which was related to the competition previously, uh, my part of that project was related to computer vision. But yeah, it didn't really wasn't really used in the end for the competition at all. It it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was just a dead end thing for me. And so yeah, after that computer vision, I joined a project which was about computer vision, which is about um, it was related to computer vision and robotics. And because my field was aerospace engineering, I thought this was kind of relevant because robotics has a lot of applications in aerospace industry in the form of drones and all of that, quadcopters, uh, all of those. So I felt like joining that. Eventually, I made it somehow into that team, and then uh, eventually I couldn't even like couldn't contribute at all. That just made me validate my own previous assumptions over and over again. It just didn't make me feel any good, and uh, so I sort of started to like work on that project. Somehow I was just relying on one of the friends on the team to like guide me what exactly is going on and what can I work on. Just kept bugging him. Uh, but yeah, for the first 1 or 2 weeks, I didn't really do much. I was just maybe emailing my supervisor on behalf of my team. That's the best I was doing. Uh, but nothing too significant, at least by then. Uh, there were four people, and the other two were the two who were master students. They were just working on the computer vision model. My friend and I were also doing something, but not something that wasn't used in the final implementation. That wasn't part of the final implementation. So yeah, but I was totally clueless what was going on. I was just trying to copy what everyone else on the team was doing. I was just trying to somehow figure my way through, and uh, eventually, when the first phase of the project was kind of completed, uh, like the computer vision half of it, uh, then we had to work on path planning algorithm, which I wasn't too was I, I wasn't working on it initially, but